I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Well, no offense, Back in Black
Really want to
has
do platoon.
internet worse than
Sorry, it's
Andruza, so...
Yes, but
Kind of
but here's the thing: I can bounce
I come
ideas
back.
off of. Yeah, he comes back. He's
Well, yeah,
has
he
a
comes
new
back
cannon.
in black. That's the whole point of his name. Like,
Exactly.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Ah, well, that's fine, boom.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but no, I can bounce ideas off of him, and if he thinks something is too stupid, he'll tell me without like, checking.
I've had these stupid ATRTs for like 3 months, since January actually I had them commissioned, so...
Oh.
Been looking for an excuse.
Last time we did an all armored op, it was when we were all in like the T80s and T72s and shit.
Oh yes, I remember that.
So, I will say not this Saturday, but the next Saturday there will be another armor-only op, Battle of the 73 East Danes Gulf War.
Ooh.
That one will have armor and 2 Apaches, but when I say Apaches, like, yeah, they're going to be full loaded to bear, but they're not going to be able to do everything because of the sheer amount of shit that was in 73 East Danes, so... Battle line platoons, my guy.
I remember when we were in armor, all of our armored assets got destroyed. We became a ground force, and we were just picking up RPGs off of insurgents.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'd actually love to redo Toyota War.
Yeah. This time, hopefully, with a bit more organization.
Do a barrel roll.
There was no organization that.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Lost
maybe
my
past
gunner.
the first objective, but after that, it was just thrown against the wall and see what sticks. Yeah, I am probably gonna have that Falcon to re-kit as a gunner.
I don't know, I'm also working on, or I'm gonna start working on Goose Green. The Mount Kent one, based off of the terrains we have, I'm not gonna be able to do that one. But I will be able to do something similar to it, just probably on United Serrani. Because that one has much better mountains than, like, any of the Falklands maps. Because there's, like, barely any rock cover, and even though it looks right, the size is a shortened version, and it would not work. I love how ground literally, like, moved away from the one next to their spawn point and went to one that was randomly down on the airfield. Because I left the ones there because I was playing around with the air assets, but... Perfectly honest, the reason we don't have air today is they would be able to do everything that the armor assets can because of how OP air has been made with these mods, so... Heck. Love how Hatter's literally turned out of the ATR. That's beautiful. Yeah, they're gonna have AI. I'm just waiting for them to load in, get sorted. Speaking of which, I'll get on the server. Ground, this is Heidi, copy. Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
Saying I don't have a short range on 5-0? No. Second.
Well, you can put your long range in the Vic to 5-0.
Well, yeah, it's in the Vic on 5-0, but...
Oh, okay. Lamau.
I don't have a backpack. Right.
Yeah,
now,
that's
I'm not in the
because you're Vic crew people, so you have one in the...
I don't get a driver, gunner, or whatever for one
Welcome
more.
to Grand Command.
This is gonna be fun.
I've got my short range on an additional at 5-0, so...
So, the beauty of this is if we have any extra people that can't group up into, you know, the Vics that take 1 or 2 or 3 seats, we can just put them in the 1-6 seats, but... Let's see who we get here. So I would marshal your boyos so we can see how many of each asset we have.
Hey, y'all.
All squad, this ground command, please return back to base. I don't want you running around the map. I want to see who we all have. How copy?
Good copy.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is nuts.
Alright.
Yeah, so there's no actual ATRTs, so I borrowed some Sentinel models and re-scripted their texture and their weapon to make them into some pseudo ATRTs, you know? Because with Arma, you don't have everything in the world, so you have to be creative here and there.
If you're in a stomper and you're not on 50, you're doing something wrong. And if you're on 50, come over here because I want to see what we all
So I'm not
have.
sure if he's going to put every single person on 5-0, but...
Got leader A check.
Yeah, I hear you on 50. This is ground command. If you're in a stomper, come over here.
Come
Sorry,
over where?
ATRT over here.
Ground, once you're sorted, let me know and we can begin the mission. Over.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
From-
This is gonna be interesting.
Are you driving or gunning? You can...
Alrighty. So, now we just get to chill. How are you guys doing? This will be our Zeus op for today.
Likes to fight.
I'm having a bunch of people get me some, stuff. Ooh.
Why do we have so many ATRs?
This is a good find. I've got some people finding me some stuff that has to do with Goose Green.
94.
Because we have a base texture, I would just need to update the base texture map to have some more buildings. And it's noteworthy of a project title. So it's going to be one hell of a one-off, but I'm trying to get every little detail right. So I got a bunch of people working on some small-scale stuff for me, and I'll be making that over the next few days. I'm going to see if I can get it for, not this Saturday, because it's my day off, Saturday following, that and like a 73 Eastings op. But if not, we'll see.
I don't know, man. Looks like you had some ED up there, but alright.
What's up, Nim? Why is your soul hurt? Well, you'll see what those things fire. They don't fire 40k munitions. They, oh no, that's a lie. We do have one of their weapons as like an energy overload, but... Hey, Karn? That stuff's not meant for you. That's part of the first objective, because you're going to be delivering that stuff.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep.
Liru, I'm ready for brief.
All right,
Everybody come over here for brief.
get everyone over here. We're gonna have a nice little chat.
My soundboarded hello there, Liru. I'm now slightly upset.
Hello there.
All right.
I'm dead.
Here's the deal, guys. So, if you open your maps, you're going to see that, you know, there's a quite big chunk of territory. We control most of it and the airfields. However, the Separatists are, you know, being a thorn on our side in some areas. Now, for those of you that don't know, we are on the bottom left airfield. We are going to start today with checking on a local FOB because we seem to have lost contact. We originally sent in some airboys to go do a scope of them, but they were shot down. So, we are going to deliver some men and supplies to that FOB as part of a daily supply run, but we're going to send in a lot more assets than we normally do because comms have been cut off and we're going to assess if they're okay. So, here is your first objective. You have these 4 boxes right here. You're going to load those up into your logistics, Vic. This was meant to be yours, but you took another one, so that's fine. And then, once you're loaded in your banthas, I'm not sure if you see over there, but there's a single squad of clones. There will be a second squad of clones coming from the barracks over to your east. They're going to get in the banthas and deploy once you make it to the cop. From there, once you get within range, thanks to the power of your logistics, Vic, there, I will automatically be able to reestablish communications. Any questions?
Do we know what contact attacks to expect, armor-wise?
We are fighting the CIS, so they've got B1s, B2s, droidicas, dwarf spider droids, spider droids, AATs, MTTs, anything in the Clone Wars is a possibility.
Affirm. Will do.
Lovely.
Okay.
Back
He's
so I
got
can
that.
just take this lodgy one
Are
whenever
there
they're
any further
ready.
objectives after the outpost?
I will provide them to your ground command on 50 based off of what happens. Because they're going to be able to tell me the telemetry data of where the aircraft touched down because they're closer to where they were shot down compared to us.
Yep, let Karen do that one.
Any other questions?
I think that's it.
All right, cool. I'm great. If you die, you'll respawn here. Your Vic will respawn in, I think, 30 seconds, but we have spares today, so you can just take one of those, and then you can use C-Tab to see where your buddies are via the vehicle,
If it doesn't crash you.
if it doesn't crash you.
If
He's
it does
naked
that,
because
please
that's
let
just a
me
textual
know,
glitch.
including the launcher. That seemed to fix it from my end.
If there's no other questions, feel free to start moving out. Make sure you grab those 4 ammo boxes. Bantha should call in when they're ready to receive a squad, and I'll have them walk over. Make sure you say your name, too, so I know who's Bantha to send them to. But otherwise,
Karn, what's gonna be our personal free?
Got it.
good luck, have fun.
Alright.
I'm loving it. Mount up. So what?
All squads, mount up. We're gonna do 2 ATRTs in the front, a Saber, the 2 bounces, command. Actually, 3 ATRTs, Saber, the 2 bounces, command, and then the Saber and 2 ATRTs behind. How copy?
Yes.
Scouts copy.
Pat's just putting the ATRTs way ahead and letting them scout.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay, hey, from ATRTs, if you want to step off and actually do some recon, go ahead.
Will do.
Copy. ATRTs up.
Ground, this is high. Be advised, clones are moving in to mount up in the Banthas. 1 Bantha is mounted, the other squad is coming from the eastern barracks to get the other one. Over.
Hey, from. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Ground, seeing that the ground teleport is seeing the ATRTs are gonna go to recon, new convoy order, Saber, the 2 Banthas, command, and then a Saber behind them. Copy.
Copy.
Copy that.
Alright, so recon's moving out. They've got 4 quote-unquote ATRTs. We have 2 Banthas and 2 Super Sabers with the command Vic. Ground, this is high. Be advised, both squads reporting they are mounted in the Banthas and ready to move out. Over.
Hey, firm.
Alright, so I gotta manage the 2 late joiners there, and we'll see what happens.
Convoys in order, step off. Follow blue line.
And naturally, we're going to kick this off with a droid attack. Hey, Fudge, you can either take an ATRT and join them, or you can wait for Hatterface and take a Super Saber. It's up to you.
Okay.
But they're already moving out to the closest fob, so just get on 5-0 and
Hey, we know how
move
tanky
over
these
till they get there.
ATRTs are.
Okay. Thank you.
These fish.
Last call sign. They're meant to be like light attack Vics, so if you go one-on-one with an AAT, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
So run around it basically and don't get hit.
Sure.
Good luck.
Sound seems clear.
We're seeing fire at the outpost.
Hey, firm. What kind of fire is it? Light, heavy?
No idea, we're seeing laser fire.
Hey, firm. Direction?
Southwards in the air.
Alright.
Gunfight going on inside, friendlies inside the compound.
Hey, firm.
Be advised, town of Kajitili is clear.
I only needed 2, but that's for dramatic effect.
Yeah, we can hear those explosions.
Yeah, all forces, don't hold, push into the compound.
Wait, did you say hold?
He said do not
Don't
hold.
Ground high, if we get our troops dismounted, will they actually fight against the CIF, or are they just gonna stand there?
Yeah, but for maximum effect, I recommend you dismount them by the fob.
Yeah, A firm. Ground forces, we can get those bounces inside the compound, because then the troops inside will dismount and help support.
We'll
Give
try.
us the infantry cover.
Copy.
So now it's all about spawning stuff that's not going to be in the viewership angle of the players. AI, I can spawn stuff in front of, it doesn't matter too much.
Eyes on the fire.
Eyes on compound.
Wow, everyone in the fob's already dead, except for that
Eyes
Chad.
on enemy tank northeast. Northeast of the compound, 200-300 meters out.
No eyes.
Mark it if you can.
It's on the move, it's northeast of the compound.
Eyes on enemy infantry direct east.
Ooh, I think that just passed Phoenix there. There's the Super Saber taking out that Vic.
What tank?
And there goes Jason Gray.
Cyber report, one tank destroyed.
Good shot.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Another tank. Southeast of the first one, I think.
Target destroyed.
Nah, that one doesn't respawn with the scripts.
Armlet?
No, you got shot to death by an AAT. Because these are light chicken walkers.
Ah. Thank you.
Yeah, so it looks like the script isn't respawning on the server, so just take one of the red ones, you should be fine.
Yeah, no, I thought I got armored because the second I hit that rock, I just blew up.
No, you got shot by an AAT, my friend.
Panthers, what your pause?
FOB.
Unloaded. A firm.
No eyes on enemy infantry outside the compound.
Here's what I can do to be cheeky.
Just east side of the compound, a few B1s.
Kill a few of these guys off to make it look a little more realistic.
Bounces, once you're done unloading the troops, exit the compound.
Ground, this is High. Be advised, I've reestablished communications with the FOB. I'm gathering the intel we need right now. Break. For now, your orders are to defend that FOB with the local garrison. Over.
Yeah, be advised, I heard absolutely nothing of what you just said. Hi.
Defend the fault with friendly forces. Be advised, hi. We read you 3x5 at this time.
Roger, I will adjust my connection. Stand by. Break. Hard to do that when I don't hear much from the range based off the communication jammer. Over. So, Falcon, I would recommend you rekit as an ATRT, because unless you're waiting on somebody else, because that's the only Vic that can solo crew.
Which is the this thing?
Yep, the Sentinel. That is red. Yep, have fun.
Well, I'll have to hang myself.
Unless you're part of, nah, never mind, just take that.
Enemy gunship, east-northeast.
1 Super Saber destroyed.
Enemy gunship
destroyed.
Just lost a scout.
We just lost the Saber as well.
Saber get in the band first.
Those things have AGMs, hot damn.
Yeah, all forces pull back, don't overextend.
He's gonna crew there. Double barrel gun, but I guess this works.
We're here to defend the FOB.
Yeah, so these aren't respawning with the scripts, and I don't have them individually labeled, so I'm just pulling these away.
More stragglers coming in from the east.
Because we do have plenty of spares.
Ben for 1 is going to return to base.
Alright, I'm not going to use those because the AGMs are very, very accurate.
Beatler.
Oh, it looks like those two guys are going to rekit and take a different vehicle.
Alright, let's go kill.
Let's see. Yep, they're going to take a super. Alright, I'm going to teleport up. Because I'm doing this on short range on purpose to simulate the communication jamming. Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
This is ground, go for cop. Go
Roger, is the connection better? Over.
A firm, I read you 5x5.
Roger, be advised, I am marking a position on the map now. Stand by. Alright, be advised, telemetry data indicates the area I just drew in a dotted circle with the question mark represents where the LAATs were shot down. Break. There are 3 LAATs that went down in that sector. So we have 3 possible crews of LAATs that'll still be alive. Break. You're being retasked to break Siri and hopefully rescue the crews at this time. Over. Siri's not the right term. God damn it.
A firm.
Walkers are moving there.
A firm walkers. Bantha 1, you were the one RTB, correct?
Ben for 1 is currently shooting back to base, yeah.
A firm, once you get the Super Saber with the crew, proceed direct
That puppy
to Sungu with that Super Saber. How copy?
Good copy. Good copy.
What do you wish Bantha 2 to do? Bantha 2 will push with Lodge with ground command and the other Super Saber along blue line. Copy that.
Ground, this is High. Do you copy?
This is ground, go ahead.
Roger, be advised, when you secure a crash site, let me know. I'll order break. I'll be able to reestablish communication with the ground crew. I will order them to mount one of your banthas. Over.
Affirm.
So for the most part, the clones will be able to hold their own. There's the AI.
Super Saber release ground.
Go for ground.
We currently have a grand total of 3 Super Saber crews available, 1 in AO, 2 coming into AO.
Affirm. If they're coming from the main base, have them head with the Bantha to
The real
Sundu
threat
and-
against the infantry are the light
Yeah,
AATs here. So if I just have some accompanying... This allows me a bit of a spawn point.
Double time it here, there's something big shooting at us.
Say again?
Double time it to the fucking blue line, there's something bigger than a fucking tank shooting at us.
Affirm, all units head along blue line.
The real trick is the reinserts. There was no good way for me to handle those, essentially.
That's the one is en route.
You can hear them using the Z6 overcharge rounds too, because the AI are actually good with that stuff.
Down to LAAT marked with the on map.
Now that's an interesting round. That might be a spider droid. Yep. So it might be trying to snipe them through the map. As long as they're maintaining decent speed, they should be okay. So I'll tell them to hold fire to try and prevent that. I know we have staffs for the CIS, but they honestly suck. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that squad. Say they repelled this fight.
Contact report?
Getting contact southeast in the wood line.
Bantha 2 is engaging enemy infantry.
Unless they have AT, they shouldn't be a threat to you, you should just continue.
Yeah, alright.
The thing is, all the squads I have do have
Bantha 1 is 30
at least
seconds
one
out.
AT guy.
Affirm.
Yeah, now that thing's gonna shred a few dudes. But you know, they don't have to rescue everyone there. Good to show a firefight.
There seems to be a friendly gunfight going on in the east, west, southwest part of the circle.
Affirm. All forces head toward green objective marker. Possible friendly firefight.
This is Super Saber lead. Do you wish for us to go through the forest, or do you allow us to go around the outside of the forest?
I would advise probably...
Eyes on enemy tank to the southeast, bearing 127.
Yeah, so it's like this is firing at the ATRT. Or no, I think it's firing at these guys.
Saber, if you do not feel comfortable driving through the forest, go right ahead and drive around. I just want everybody to do stuff.
Yellow objective marker here, accurate, 1 times down to LAAT.
Affirm,
Just saw something big hit this.
we also have one to the southwest firefight as well.
Affirm, eyes on down, LA-18.
I think the third one I'll pull out an eye or something.
Tank destroyed.
Looks like the Bantha came around, put some shots on her.
I want...
Bye, Barbarian. Oh, right, I'm sorry, Barbarian Weeb. How are you doing?
Eyes on big scary thing to our southeast.
Affirm.
Hostile MT2 transport.
Surprised that this thing's falling back. Looks like the Super Saber's actually trying to engage it.
Just south of yellow here marker, there's a fucking big ass enemy troop transport.
Okay, firm, engage it.
Let me read the map here.
Never mind, it's a tank.
I'll keep some of the AAT Rex.
Ground to high, can you flip Jason Gray's ATRT?
Roger, looking for him on the map now.
I just pinged.
Eyes on standby.
This is your scout. We currently have a tank engaging here, marker. Use McT support.
Troop transport destroyed.
Hey,
Dismounts.
This is Super Saber 1, diverting to here marker.
Tank marker should be somewhat accurate.
Oh, alright, he's moving.
This is Super Saber 1, hostile tank destroyed.
Thank you.
Well done. Still got enemy infantry to the south.
Super Saber 4 has got eyes on it. On the heavy blast fire. You know, check it out real quick. Oh fuck. Okay.
Alright.
Infantry's pulling to the east.
Yeah, it's got the Hellfire tank they're shooting off. Moving to quickly engage.
I wonder if the rockets can do shit to the fucking hillside.
Enemy spider tank destroyed.
Where's the other location of the other?
Oh, these are AA missiles. That's funny.
LAAT on here marker is secured. We just need the crew to be picked up.
Hey, firm, ground to high.
This is high. Send message.
We got 1 times LAAT secured. The Bantha that just drove off from the LAAT, can you please return to it so that we can put the crew in you?
Most of them are already dead or in.
Oh, hey, firm, never mind, the crew of the LAT are dead.
I'm sitting here staring at an infantryman right next to me.
They're still alive?
Yeah, I got one really on my side.
There's 4 times friendly infantry up on the here marker.
Wait, Falcon, what's your grid ref?
I'm currently at 076138.
Yeah, hey, Firm, we're not at the same lap. That by.
Well, shrug.
Thank you.
Yellow here,
Just
marker.
A firm. Secured out.
Hey, Firm. Ground to high.
Send message.
Can you put the infantrymen by Falcon's Vic into the bouncer that's right by him as well?
Yeah, they're trying.
Hey, Firm. All forces head to here marker at 075138.
Just make it a different colored objective marker.
Please do.
It is also now in white.
Let's see.
Confirm we have 2 lats found and the crew either recovered or dead from both of them, or have we found 3?
Currently 2.
This is Saber 1. There are still 4 infantrymen at the yellow here marker. At the lad.
They're all dead.
Negative. I see
Contact
them
west.
right in front of me.
A firm.
Just infantry.
All squads, be
One of
advised,
them is a
on a big
pilot.
spider.
Yeah, that's hostile.
It must be.
Is it a spider droid with the nose of a cannon?
It looks like that shit from the first Star Wars movie, The Clone Wars.
Yeah, it looks so there's a spider droid.
It is very
Also-
bad killer.
Also,
I'm hitting
all
it.
forces head towards the yellow here marker.
Man for
Yeah.
one is
It's already
ahead
dead,
of
that's
that.
why.
It disappeared. I'm successful.
It disappeared because I deleted it. It was already dead.
Yeah,
It's got me.
advise,
Also,
high,
yeah,
we read you 1 by 5.
This is Saber 1. We got enemy infantry east of the yellow here marker.
Hey, firm.
Bantha 1's moving to pick them up.
Alright, we found all 3 lads.
You got 2 times tanks to your northwest.
Goes to high.
Send message.
Are we supposed to be not set as engineers?
Say again?
We are not set as engineers.
Negative. You got a logistics, Vic.
Copy that.
Both AATs destroyed to the northwest. Damaged but still movable. That's Saber 1.
Marker, do you need R&R? What kind of R&R do you need?
Below that. Doesn't matter.
Hey, firm.
Be advised, all lads have been found, all crew has been recovered or dead.
Hey, firm. Ground to high.
Send message.
All lats have been found. All crew have been recovered or dead.
Roger, bring them back to the fob. I'm gonna need their information on to try and triangulate where that AA is. Over.
Hey, firm. Is there a chance we can stick them all into one bantha?
Negative. I want you all back at base. The fob is under attack again.
Hey, firm. All forces RTB.
Copy, Bantha 1's returning.
Copy that, Bantha 2.
When in doubt, make something up.
Advise, we have enough
Actually,
tank to...
Actually, all forces regroup at Gazetepe. Regroup there, and we will all attack the fob.
There is hostile infantry at Gastepe.
Yeah, well, it's infantry. Do they have
This will give me
AT?
time to garrison
Be
stuff.
advised, Saber, you got 1x tank on your rear. One of you does.
I'm gonna delete you. I'm gonna go into
Just
your
for
arsenal.
clarification, are we talking our base or are we talking the first fob?
I'm gonna switch out his missiles.
Ground to high, are you talking the FOB or the base? Main base?
I said fob.
Hey, firm. RTB to the FOB then.
Let's see.
Also, which banthas have the crew?
Both, I'm guessing.
Hey, firm, and confirm high, you want those back at the main base?
Bring everything back to the FOB, F-O-B, first place you went to, not where you spawned, where you went to. Over.
Hey, firm.
They're a little silly. Alright, let's get rid of a lot of the stuff over here. I'm gonna put a squad down right here, ready to
This is Saber 1. We'll be moving
triangulate
around
that
the
out, and then this place I also
45.
gotta build something
Hey,
right
from
there.
Saber 1.
Let's see, time-wise, we're about halfway done. And frames are still holding up pretty well. Hey, Az. Well, yeah, I said FOB multiple times, so I'm a little annoyed, but that's okay.
Bantha 2 is also running at FOB.
Hey, firm.
This is Bantha 1. We're coming at you from the west.
Hey, from Bantha 1.
Ooh, there goes that.
Super Saber 1 option. RTB destroyed.
Eyes on 1x enemy tank direct north.
This is Saber 1.
NTB to the northwest.
Ground, this is High. Be advised, we're currently debriefing the survivors. Stand by, over.
Hey, firm.
Enemy tank is not down to the northwest from the front this time. Never mind.
Hey, from Saber 2.
Yeah, so I gave these guys the wrong missiles in the beginning.
Hey, firm, mark your position on map. Yeah, A firm. Once we clear up contacts, we'll head over to you.
Bantha 1 is currently inside the FOB at this time.
A firm.
Bantha 2 is also inside.
A firm. And confirm there was one time Saber that got destroyed.
A firm.
And
And that was one of the guided launches. And there goes Obi as well.
So got hostile infantry northwest of the fob.
Be advised, possible IDF.
Whew.
Stay firm. Still got a couple of stragglers by the break. Troop carrier.
Yeah, so what I just did, I think might have just glitched out his driver skills, but now it remounted. Alright. And there goes Jason getting shot by that AT guy as well. Alright. I'm gonna give him the next objective. Ground, this is high. Do you copy?
This is ground, send traffic.
Roger. Be advised, marked on map at grid ref 087152. We believe we have identified the enemy base. Over.
Affirm.
Be advised, this is where the AA is coming from. We don't know how many spider droids they have, but that is the priority to take them out. Over.
Affirm. Also query, none of us are set to engineer, then we can't RNR from the Logi.
That's weird, because I was able to do it with your kits, but if you can't, stand by.
Sentinel crew can repair at least, that much I know.
Be advised, I've set some of you walking around that Vic to NG, so you should be able to do it now. Because I know for a fact they have backpacks with toolkits, so if you at least set them to NG, it works, but I don't know. I've been having some really weird issues with their ability to repair stuff as engineer perms. I think something's just glitching out the server when I try.
All forces ground. If your Vics are destroyed, RTB and grab new ones. Regroup at FOB. We're gonna hold here until everybody's back.
Ground, this is high. I'm just booping the health bars of the units. Over.
Affirm.
Two walkers moving out to scout out the enemy fob.
Affirm.
They're already moving. Alright. We all can't be perfect, right? Anyway, let's see. How do I make this thing cooler?
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I'll throw some of these down. Swedish God, thanks for the tier 1 sub. And Division Hunter, if you're here, thanks for your sub, because I know that came in before the op started. I hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you are staying safe from COVID-19, and I hope you get a kick out of this operation. Alright, I'm going to just stick some of these around. Stick some B2s around. I'm just trying to see what I can sneak in here before the Fudgehead McGee's get here. I leave it messy. Let's see. Static emplacements. No, we don't want armor. Take some medium medium AATs here and there. Let's see. They still got a little ways away.
This is Saber 1, misfire.
Affirm.
Not gonna lie, Saber 1, you made me shit my pants a bit.
Yeah, ground might need a new pair as well.
Saber 1, apologies for any inconvenience it's caused.
It's alright.
Whoop!
Are you sure you're fucking British?
It's a fireball.
I'm Canadian.
I mean, boom.
No.
Just insult you along the way.
We'll put the dwarves up here. Otherwise, how are you guys doing? Because I know I've been focusing on the Zeus interface all day. Got a little grumpy in the first stop. But otherwise, we should be a-okay. Well, as long as you're somewhat awake.
Ground health forces, what do we have currently at the FOB? 2 sentinels, the two bounces, and then the two super sabers. A firm convoy will be a follow, sentinels in front, bounces is behind them, super sabers behind them, and lodge convoy in the rear. How copy? I will mark a route on map in
All
just a
units
second.
be advised, just north. North, just north of North 1 marker. Enemy
Oof.
tank.
Obi trying to run away from me there.
Destroyer is 4 went down, so I guess we'll just run as infantry for the time being.
Karn now trying to pull
One
back.
tank just north of North 1 marker.
Hey, firm, can you hit it? All forces, convoy order as hold 2 minutes go, and let's move along black line.
We might not do the final part because I might be out of ATRTs at that point.
Saber 1 copies.
It's a very
Sentinel.
angry tank.
Sentinels, you should be in front, not the super saber.
Eyes on infantry to the east of the FOB.
Yeah, so there's no ATRT model anywhere in Arma 3, so I use Sentinels to fill the gap. Because again, Arma, you're not going to be able to get every single thing you want because it all relies on people that have made whatever they can make, so you can fill in the gaps with some stuff.
No one killed it, so...
The green AAT is from the 501st. They call it a cane AAT. In my opinion, it was one of the sillier things they actually made and used as a standard, but
Sentinel's gonna swing
whatever.
way north to get eyes on enemy objective.
Makes an asset that's really, really difficult to kill that honestly requires the Super Saber's assistance. But now that I actually have a working piece of AT, in all the squads, things should be a little more hectic for the players. 40k wins every time against anything because the calibers are ridiculous.
Alpha 1-2 is Saber 2. They have stated that they are pushing forward to engage the tank. They will then come back into the convoy.
A firm, be advised, we have the Sentinel just AFK back at the FOB.
Yeah, I don't know why they're coming through here when they can just go around this fight. And I think that's what Karn's realized, so he's going to completely circumvent. When they get a little closer, I'm going to allow the spider droids to shoot again. 504, I don't know who the 504
Do we have
are.
any more eyes on any
So,
other
no?
enemy
Question
armor?
mark?
Did you toss the tank
Domain, I
already?
wouldn't know. I'd never compared those two.
Got no eyes on the tank.
Might have pulled back.
Bantha 1's nearing the position now.
Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. I do love the updates, though. Now they won't, like, shoot through.
Head them down the road.
So, Super Saber just got ambushed.
Tank to the east.
One more hit and she'll be dead. Yep. Big oof right there. Just drove right into her, and that created a little ambush opportunity. Some rounds bouncing off.
Enemy tank. Bearing.
they just friendly fire their own Vic! Oh my god. That was beautiful. Alright, you're dead.
Miss Ping, sorry about that.
Enemy tank destroyed.
Oh my god. That was beautiful. That was actually beautiful.
The Super Saber and Sentinel crews at Dust were lost. If you're not dead, just RTB and grab a new vet.
Like, not even kidding. That was amazing. Like, that's on the same... No, actually, no, it's not on the same level, but that reminds me of the time when Billman and I think Grizzly on our Dong Island's Vietnam operation, I think it was either the first or second op we did, they were taking the southern side, and Billman in a helicopter was flying by, and Grizzly was doing a gun run, and then Grizzly rammed Billman's helicopter because Grizzly was in a plane, I think a Sky Raider, and there was a mid-air collision. When I see people completely disregard each other's positions, and you see someone run into someone else's firing line like that, again, things that could have been avoided, but they didn't because they're not communicating. They're just all kind of running in and becoming their own enemy. Because like I always like to say, or at least I've been saying recently, the worst kind of PvP is the PvP that the players do to themselves.
-1 tank.
Be advised, Bantha 1 is heavily damaged.
Oh, so this guy's totally tracking that ATRT, but I'm going to keep him on hold fire.
Engine's red, everything is orange.
Yeah, so I'm glad we didn't fill the ATRT rosters, because I got to look into this file again to see what's preventing it from reinitiating that script on a dedicated server. Probably because its loop got busted by something. Just got to recheck the init file, and we should be okay. Alright, so we can go ahead and delete most of those bodies back there, because I have no intention of having them come back. Wood shop from Barbarians. If you mean the Dong Island, that was like from a year and a half, no, about a year and a half ago.
Saber 2D Hive, eyes on any enemy, break. Any more enemy armor?
This is Saber 1, no further eyes on any armor in our area.
Ground high.
One from Tay, Roger.
Apologies,
send message, ground.
Can we get the Bantha booped up to full?
Yeah, Roger, stand by.
Hey, firm. It's right beside Logi.
It's done.
Hey, firm.
Appreciate it.
Gotta look back in the engineer slots, because I know they're set to NG. I know they have a toolkit.
Go for ground.
But again, something's just been plaguing my ability to repair. Like, I know they can do ammo fine. I'm willing to bet it's because something regarding this vehicle is not set as a repair Vic, even though I know they're checked off.
Big spider sighted in enemy fob.
Hey, firm.
The AA turrets are tracking him.
Bantha who just got rearmed, check. Yeah, we're rearmed, thank
Big
you.
spider.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, Fudge has to run back because he completely miscalled that and ran into some friendly. Ah, man, that was based. Oh yeah, last stop, Iceberg locked onto that Mi-24. Wow, look at that, they flipped it. He locked onto the Mi-24, shot the missile, and it still hit me in the ass in the Humvee. That was based. Again, that's another example of, you know, lining up and not noticing the angles, but even then, what are the odds of that? It's ridiculous. They're stopping to actually take that out. It's amazing. I'm thinking next week we'll do a few squads of ARC troopers on like a defensive mission.
Okay, it was a Satan dog, it was upside down.
I think that would be cool.
Thought that was you for a moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna load up some more infantry in here. I just don't feel like having to stretch out to the last one. I think this would just be a good ending. Because it's been about an hour. I like to keep these ops fairly short. Because it's a nice little burst of, you know, you just play around, kill some stuff, have a good time. Because these guys don't really organize these missions, to be perfectly honest. Ground, this is ID, copy.
This is ground, go ahead.
Roger, once you take down this AA base, we'll be able to send in LATs to destroy a communications jammer we believe we found. Break. Therefore, this will be the last objective you do before we end X. Over.
Affirm.
Go ahead, delete the smoke off of the LATs, because I know that can cause a little bit of frame issues, but...
Disable one idle on enemy vehicles. See that.
Seen a big ass laser firing from east on objective. Yeah, that's the spiders.
Disable one pushing one northwards.
Yeah, so instead of a column, they should have pushed up on a battle line, because now Railbird's Vic is taking a big amount of punishment here.
Yeah, more than one spider, I think.
Yeah, that was lost.
3 spiders total, 3 spiders total. We have, looks like enemy emplacements as well.
Have that thing fall off, because that's pretty cool.
3 big spider droids, 3 big spider droids destroyed.
This is also a bit of a game of trying to make sure everyone doesn't die.
Be advised, I believe there might be a tank somewhere, as one of the bouncers just took a map of the
I think in the future I'm also going to attach Blue Ford targets so that these guys will actually like fire at them. I did that for mechanized op we did with a bunch of drones once. Got blown away.
Don't need anything in that base, you just level it and hide. You don't even go in there.
Yeah, just level the base.
No need to go in there, you only need to fucking level it.
Yeah, so AT trying to be used here.
Firm.
They were promoted to infantry. Also, the clone trooper, 12th armor, it's pretty OP. I doubt they took any damage from, that. You just fire a wrist rocket at that thing.
Again, it's just leveling every building in there instead of going in there.
Yeah, all forces would advise not entering the compound.
Shoot the shit out of the fucking buildings until they collapse, and they'll take everything with them.
Should take a B2s at the back of the base.
Yep, B2 south side of base.
Also a Droideka. Roller police down.
Am I out of ammo? That makes me sad. That gives me the big sad. Ah, man. Have these plebs get out. I don't think I have any AT guys left. Oh, that's funny. They are shooting through the wall. See if I can Roger some more AT here. I know it says Republic. There's no good CIS ones that work.
Friendly transport in there? Never mind.
What the hell? Sad face. And you have that Chad. Him, I can say he runs away.
We don't see one on the sides.
All forces, basic hit. Oh.
Yeah, it was more anti. Oh, actually, no, I did a good chunk of damage there.
They're engaging enemy. Empty transport trucks.
Negative,
Oh,
there was still B2.
B2 is down. B2's got it.
A firm. Ground high, it appears the AA site has been destroyed. Have copy?
This is high, roger that. Lats will be going in to hit that break at communication jamming site momentarily. Hold your positions for now, over.
Affirm. All forces hold position.
Bantha copies.
Give me some lats. Will it make sense for them to come out at this angle? No, but wait. You son of a bitch! Stay in the air. 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 Yeah! That totally worked. Wow, they're laggy.
That's coming in northwest.
Okay, firm, hold position.
I just saw a guy fly across the floor right there. Hot damn. So, in the previous op done by Barbarian, I was laughing at the fact that I was with Iceberg. We were trying to rescue Kerbal because he got left behind in the AO. We got a good laugh out of the fact that I was driving a Humvee up a road. He was behind me, Iceberg, in a separate Humvee. He was trying to kill an Mi-24 with the Stinger. Got a lock on, fired the missile, and the missile went right into my ass's Humvee. Or Humvee's ass, whatever. My point is, I watched your convoy going into that final objective. You ran into a King AT that killed one of your ATRTs, and you lost your Super Saber to it. Vic started shooting at it. There was this really cool shot of one of your Banthas firing at it, and then Fudge's ATRT decided to run right into that firefight in the middle of where the Bantha was shooting at the AAT and get blown up by friendly fire.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, it was.
That was my bad. I was engaging, and all I see, because we had a small line of sight on it, and all I see is this ATRT run in the middle of my fire, and oh yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I thought its turret was turned the other way, and I was like, I'm gonna charge it and just las cannon it, and if I blow up, it blows up. And then I didn't make it there.
Yeah.
I got shot from my left, and I was like, all right, yeah, I probably
one of my
shouldn't have done that.
daggers may or may not have hit you right in the ass.
Yeah, it was funny to watch.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny for me because I knew what happened. I was like, all right, well, you reap what you sow.
Yeah. So anyway, that was just meant to be a fun little odd to play around with the ATRT, quote unquote, that I've had since January that have been looking for an excuse to use and play around with armor and see how effective it was. And yeah, it's OP. Also, it helps if I give the droids the AT rockets instead of the AA rockets.
Yeah,
it does.
Probably does, but you know. And the frickin' scripts wouldn't reinitiate on the ATRTs when they respawn, so I started dragging the black ones into the corner, and oh, great, I just got Twitch banned. Fuck. Alright, well, I tried. Anyway, I got nothing to say. You did the op. There were some casualties, but that was to be expected, and I forgot how OP the 212 clone armor was, which is why we don't use it. Anyway, Ground, go ahead.
From ground command's perspective, you guys did well, a little bit loose, but again, that's just how I command. I had a general idea for the whole mission. Yeah, no complaints. We lost a lot of assets, but then again, yeah. Otherwise, yeah, no complaints from Falcon. Yes, fuck your battle droid. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah. Alpha or
yeah. Yep.
How are we actually?
Otherwise, yep.
How are we gonna do this?
To start with the fucking walkers and.
Oh my gosh, I have a better idea. Undead, go. Anything to say?
Oof.
Lost quite a few of the Super Sabres, mainly being at the front of the convoy. Most of the time, the tanks took out our gun, but the turret would still work, but we just couldn't get elevation, so we decided to ram them up the arse to actually get anywhere close. And yeah, that armor's overpowered because we still took beat.
It's a job. Yeah, one little critique on your tactics. Maybe a platoon battle line for your armor assets instead of a column would work. That way the front Vic wouldn't die to whatever it ran into. Anyway, back in black, go.
Everybody was way too spread out. I didn't know where half the people were, and I was even looking at C-Tab like, why are you way the fuck out there? Next.
Mox.
Pew pew. That's it.
Corporal. You already went. Dr. Boom.
Hitboxes on the Super Sabres are a bit bugged, but apart from that...
Sounds like you need to get good. Falcon.
Crested a hill, on a lot of droids, blew up, and then turned to basic infantry. Fuck you, Corporal, that was my B2, you dick.
Hadev, go!
Had a lot of fun. Bantha is OP. Guns go pew pew. Friendlies go ow ow.
Awesome. Karn, go!
Sentinels are pretty fucking OP. Ground stomps are fun as fuck. Does even kill the fucking B2s. Yeah, sniping at 900 meters, easy. Next.
Obi Red, go!
Sentinels were super fun, but super fucking OP.
Sorry for shooting out Karen's track. Other than that, perfectly fine game.
Keck. Real quick on the Sentinels, they're meant to be like ATRTs. They're glass cannons. So once I actually had proper AT for the droids, back when you went to the FOB a second time, one B1 with his AT launcher was able to kill 2 or 3 ATRTs. I think it was 2, with a single missile. So you can dish out a lot of damage, but you can also get killed very, very easy by either a missile or a single AAT shot from a medium or king AAT, which are the really colorful ones. So just something to consider. Phoenix, you're not important. Blobby, go.
Shot shit. Shit blew up. At the end, we blew up.
Okay. Phoenix, go.
Ground pounded a B1 with the ATRT. It was fun.
Wow, that's it? Okay. Fudge! Learn to drive, go!
Suicide charged into a King AAT. I'm pretty sure I only got shot one time in the entire op, and that was by friendlies. But that was my fault.
Keck. Lambert, go!
Part of Bantha 1's, I was Bantha 1's gunner, and it was good at times, shot a lot of shit, but one thing I do want to note is that comms got a little quiet sometimes when we were in combat, and it was kind of hard figuring out where some of the targets were. We called out a couple of tanks, but we ended up finding another tank, and yeah, fuck off, I know, I'm not feeling well. And but yeah, it was a lot of fun, would definitely do it again.
Go have some chicken noodle soup. Railbert, go!
Right, Super Saber Gunner, the dingens, elevation on those things breaks way too easily, but other than that, was pretty awesome.
Cool. And Easel, you're a T0, therefore I don't care about your opinion.
Fair enough.
It's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bantha Gunner, big pew pew, Fudge, I shot your ass. That was probably like the funnest part about this fucking op. Other than that, yeah, I want to do more of these. These are fucking dope.
Alright, cool. BRB. Thank you guys for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. We might be back later. I'm not doing a 506 op tonight because it's hard to come up with Gulf War concepts that the ones I came up with they don't want to do, or the ones that they want to do we already did, and they don't want to do the armor one, so I now have that to do, and I'm just merging it into the 73 easy not. But cheers, have a good one, guys. Go operate operationally, and ciao.